taking the hand behind the back and clasping the fingers together. We open each side of the neck, pulling the pectoral muscles back and getting a deep scalene stretch before coming into the butterfly, combined with the fish if you feel comfortable in doing so. In this posture here, simply resting the head back to stimulate the thyroid gland and metabolism before hugging the knees to release the back and moving into a spinal twist to open up right through the lumbar spine and the thoracics as well as the pectoral muscles. Relaxing the glute all at the same time. Come now into the reclined pigeon, threading the hands around the knee, looping them through the ankle rested on the opposite knee, bringing it to the chest, switching to release the glutes on each side, softening the lower back. Breathing deep into all of the stretches. Coming up into boat pose, taking a few deep breaths here and reaching for the toes in seated Hasta Padasana. Leaning forward with the head down if you feel comfortable to get a deeper stretch through both hamstrings and the back right up through the neck. And coming into the revolved Hasta Padasana here, stretching the side body at the same time, reaching for the opposite foot and coming over with the hand, stretching the thoracics, and now with the head to toe posture, bringing the foot to the thigh and leaning in to reach the toe, opening the lower back right up through the side body, the latissimus dorsi and the lat underneath the shoulders. Getting a great stretch all through the hamstrings and the calves to relax the muscles surrounding the knee joints. Going as far as is comfortable. And now coming into butterfly, leaning forward, walking the fingertips forward, or simply remaining upright in the butterfly wherever is comfortable before moving into the wide-legged pose. Also the dragonfly in yin yoga. And now coming into a warrior posture for stabilization, keeping a neutral spine, lifting the opposite arm and leg for balance. Moving now into downward facing dog. Just leaving the shoulders where they're comfortable before reaching for the standing Hasta Padasana, Uttanasana. Halfway up on the exhale, down, moving into lifting the right leg and the right hand into the half moon pose, and then the revolved half moon. Changing sides, lifting the left leg and the left arm, reaching for the sky before coming into the revolved half moon pose, and back down, hands to feet, into the downward facing dog once more, bending at the hips and coming into plank, holding that core, back into downward dog and moving into the equestrian pose now. Hands by the feet, gaze lifted up, and and now into the lizard, deepening that psoas stretch and the quad before coming into warrior one to engage the glute and the quad. And coming now from there to the triangle pose before revolved triangle. And again, downward facing dog before changing sides with the equestrian iliopsoas main hip flexor stretch. And up into warrior one, engaging the glutes and the core, the quads, and stretching the hamstring in the triangle pose, getting a good side body and pelvis balance before moving back into the rested child's pose and shavasana for a closing of the practice and relaxation.